Hey, what's up guys, welcome to this player review with me, your boy FIFA1HD, where we will be taking a look at the 86 rated informed Genie Wijnaldum card. Now before we do, as always, if you enjoy this video, remember to hit that like button and also the subscribe if you are new to the channel, because that will really help me out. And if you have any questions about the team that I used, any of the players, or Wijnaldum himself, or just FIFA 20, leave that in the comments below, as I love reading what you guys have to say, and I also love answering your guys' questions. So, without further ado, we've seen the position and the team that we used him in. Now we're going to have a look at his attribute details, and as you can see, it's a really well-rounded card straight off the bat. Very decent pace, especially for a midfielder. 79 overall, made up of 81 acceleration and 77 sprint speed. His shooting column is pretty usable. Yes, his finishing isn't ridiculous, but up that as I have with the right chemistry style on him, and you can make him a very, very fine player. Shot power and attack position already pretty good. Long shots, volleys and penalties all usable. Passing wise, he's okay, you know, good vision. Short passing is very, very solid. Long passing pretty decent too, and curve not too bad. Crossing and free kicks do let him down, but he is playing down the middle, so that's not really too much of an issue. Where he really excels without anything added is his dribbling. Great agility and balance. Reactions are good, but ball control and dribbling being equally matched at 86. Throw in the 87 composure and you have one hell of a player with the ball at his feet. He also has 4-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot, which is something to bear in mind. And he has the high work rates, which I personally don't like. Defensively, as you can see, they're very solid also. Good interceptions, decent defensive awareness, good stand tackle, decent slide and heading. Also jumping, stamina and strength and aggression, all very, very usable stats too. So now that we've seen those attribute details, let's jump into some in-game footage and hear what I thought about him. So I used Wijnaldum at cam, and to be honest, you could use this guy absolutely anywhere, even all the way up to striker if you really wanted to. I think his best position definitely lies between cam and central midfield, but if you did want to play him at CDM, I really think you could get a lot out of him. Basically, all you need to do is apply the right chemistry style to this guy, and you will get one hell of a player for whatever you need him for, because he's got such great base card stats in every position. He really can do a great job no matter where he finds himself on the pitch. For me, I wanted to use him in more attacking areas, and for me he did incredibly well there. Absolutely incredible in front of goal, very reliable, great shot power, ridiculous accuracy also, very, very lethal, which is always a good thing when he does find himself getting into the right areas. The only thing that I did struggle with was that high work rate, because at times, and you'll see this within the build up for the goals, I did have to wait around with the strikers for him to get into the box. Granted, when he did, he made some very, very good runs, got inside, found the space and was able to finish very easily. But on occasion I did find himself hanging back and maybe not joining the attack. Even though I did have him on stay forward and join in on the attacks, he just didn't do it on every occasion like I would expect with some other players, which leads me to maybe believe central midfield, in a midfield 3 or so, is where he'd really find his home. And I believe that because he's got such a great range of stats. His defensive side of the game is very accomplished, he can definitely make a lot of tackles, and he's very difficult to dispossess. That also in turn because of his incredible dribbling, very agile, very good on the ball. He has the skill moves and the pace to get away from people, and obviously that really solid ball control and dribbling, whereby he does keep it very close to his feet. Great for twisting and turning, getting out of trouble, sidestepping defenders, really good in that area. His passing is also very accurate, especially the short range, very good for getting assists. Really nice link up play that you can do with Wijnaldum. I just loved him. I thought he was a really good card. I do think he's expensive. I bought him for around 180k, which I think is pretty damn expensive for an 86 rated player. But that being said, it is early in FIFA at the time of reviewing this video, so I do believe his price will fall, and when it does, I think you're getting one hell of a card. You know, really well rounded, great stats in all areas, and with the right boost applied to the area that you want him for, you will have one incredibly lethal player, a great all-rounder, or a very solid CDM. So I'd be interested to know, guys, what you think about this card, where you would play him, so leave that in the comments below, and if you do have any questions, please leave those there also. I've given him a really solid 9 out of 10. The only thing for me that really let him down was his price and the high work rate, which for me was a little bit off-putting. But overall, a really good player that I would definitely recommend, and who performed incredibly well for me within this team. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and peace.